on, everybody? I'm Jeremiah McKay, your favorite sports analyst with
James Jerwin.
and y'all finna get served with J&J Sports episode 41, you guys. We have finally made it. We almost to 50. How you feeling, James?
I feel fantastic. It's been a great week in sports, so we got a lot
Oh,
to digest.
yeah, man. We got a lot to cover for y'all. But before we get into it, make sure y'all follow us on all platforms, Instagram, YouTube. Y'all already know. And we finna get right into it. So our first topic we have for this morning is NBA basketball. So James, the Miami Heat, they extended Erik Spoelstra's 8-year, $120 million contract extension with the Miami Heat as their coach. Have you heard about this?
I did. Yeah, that's
Man, I mean, honestly, honestly, he deserves it. Like I said, he's been there for a minute, and we just kind of look at his story. He started as a video coordinator. Um, Now, seems like he's about to be a future Hall of Famer. Um, this deal that they gave him, it's the most biggest deal in North American coaching history. One of the biggest deals. Um, just to kind of start us off, man, how important was this contract extension for him?
for him. It was major. This is security for him and his family for the rest of his life, and this is even
Yeah.
maybe that generational wealth type of thing where
Yeah.
like and also in general, from him to work from video coordinator all the way
the
up
way,
to
yeah.
head coaching. I mean, that just shows everybody here. Go ahead and keep following your dreams. It doesn't matter where you
Oh,
start.
yeah, man.
You don't know where you'll end up.
Man, nah. Honestly, that's motivation for a lot of people. Um, it was extremely important, man. There was no other way because if not giving him this extension, all the work he's put in and all the success he's had with Miami so far, I mean, if I were him, I would leave. If I am not, I put way too much work for this team. I didn't brought him out through the bubble, through, got him championships when it was LeBron, Bosh, and the whole combination. Uh, you know, dedicated. Dedicated. Didn't go to any other team. Didn't think about any other team. Even through complications. I mean, yeah, that should be honored. That should be, valued.
He's been part of that family for a long time, the Miami Heat family, and just the work that he's put in. Yeah, I think he deserves this extension.
Oh yeah, man, he definitely deserved this. If we kind of get into his achievements right here, he's won 2 championships with them. Is now the second highest paid coach yearly under Popovich, which he's still with the Spurs. I like the fact that these coaches are really dedicated to their team and been with their team for like a while. You know what I mean?
Showing that commitment.
That commitment is definitely so. He definitely deserves it. And it just seems like with him as coach, the Heat always kind of find a way into the playoffs. They're always close. Even they had a chance to win the bubble, but the Lakers they won that at that time. But they were always close. They were always a pretty solid team. And they're a young team, so.
And that's probably part of this extension too, is the fact that he's kept them competitive at a high level for so long.
So long, yeah. Definitely, man. And that takes a lot of time and effort and work. You know what I mean? Our second question, man. Will this contract open more extensions for veteran coaches? You think?
I think so. And I guess you have to look at it as he's already accomplished so much with this team.
Yeah.
So he's earned this. He's already earned this for the most part. But
right.
then I guess you kind of wonder about some coaches who are maybe they're like near extensions or close to extensions or deserve extensions, but just haven't got that.
Yeah.
This always does. Anytime you see one contract, there's always more to follow.
More, yeah. Every time we see somebody gets an extension or a max contract, that same position of different people, it follows behind it. So, yeah. If we just, I think it definitely will shine a light for other coaches. The top 5 coaches we have right here, right now, other than Spoelstra, that are really, kind of veteran and kind of getting on that status. Greg Popovich, well, he's already at that status. He's coached, Kawhi Leonard, and he's advanced all these players. So he's been one of the top.
And he already has name recognition just as a coach. So
yeah,
that shows.
He's already, Steve Kerr, with Golden State Warriors. He's coached Steph Curry and kind of got that team plenty of rings.
Yeah, I know. I think they have 2 championships.
Yeah,
right?
at least with him. Yeah, so Him, Monty Williams, he's doing pretty good with the Suns right now. Your team, um, seem like that everything's all those players that's coming along seem like they're coming together now.
I'm really happy with the work that Monty's put in there for
Yeah,
the
man, he's
Phoenix.
definitely putting that team together. Doc Rivers, he's definitely still doing his thing. And then we got Rick Carlisle. Yeah,
Carlisle.
Carlisle, yeah. Rick Carlisle. Um, yeah, man, these are the I think honestly, out of all these coaches, they definitely they're definitely one of the top 5 or top 10 coaches right now. Um, and just to kind of leave off, man, which of these coaches deserve a contract extension? It's kind of like a two-part question, and like, will Miami honor, you know, your boy after this his retirement?
That's a good question. I think the first one that really stood out to me was Steve Kerr, and I think it's just because it was maybe 10 years ago. Golden State wins a championship, and then a decade later they win another one,
Yeah,
and they've stayed competitive all throughout that time.
yeah,
Of course, they've got the superstar Steph Curry, but it's the work that Steve Kerr has done over there that's really brought them those
really,
championships, I
yeah.
believe.
The way he's running the offense, the way he's running it around Steph. I mean, that takes a lot, and then dealing with Draymond, just all of that plays a part. And as far as the second question, I'll kind of go first with that one, man. He definitely, I think they will honor Spoelstra after his retirement. If he stays with that, well, he's definitely gonna end with them. But when he ends, I think he definitely deserves like a statue or something, a plaque or something of his achievements. Because if we recently Dwayne Wade is getting a statue built of him for Miami. So
Yeah, that's big. Anytime in general, just to have a statue built of you. You look at Nick Foles, who is a backup in Philadelphia. He has a statue right there outside Lincoln Financial Field.
right,
So that kind of has me wondering. Hopefully, they put the Dwayne Wade statue just right there outside the stadium in Miami,
yeah.
so people can go and.
Definitely. And it's a lot of things going on. Like I said, Dwayne Wade. If Dwayne Wade gets one, he definitely Spoelstra definitely needs one because he's worked to get Dwayne Wade kind of
Oh
where
well,
he
of
is
course,
now.
their successes are kind of the same successes in a lot of
Yeah,
ways.
yeah, they
So.
both came from like a real tough story and a tough place. So y'all let us know how y'all feel about Spoelstra and does he deserve a? I mean, he definitely deserves a statue, but how y'all feel about that situation and his extension. But we're gonna get into our next one. And
J&J Sports coming to y'all with more in 2024.